Good morning, y'all. It's pretty early here in our house and everybody else is sleeping, but I have an update video coming for you guys. But first, let's do some baking. Alright, y'all, we're gonna make this quick. The baby is playing, but who knows how long that'll last. We've got the dogs running around. My son is outside doing his chores, so if you hear whining, that's probably the dog. She doesn't like it when her kids are outside. She likes to protect them inside. So anyway, quick update video. Banana bread is in the oven. I've got my cup of coffee here, and I'm just gonna sit and chat with you for a couple minutes. So as most of you know, a couple months back, we moved into an RV, 391 loft, Aspen Trail. If you hear toys, that's my daughter, so please pay no attention to that. So we moved into this enormous RV full-time. We are in the process of selling our house, which is taking longer than we anticipated. And we are just trying to get everything in order so that we can move onto 20 to 40 acres, raise some cattle, have our like actual homestead, not just our kind of homestead on wheels currently, like our abbreviated version. And so we are just really excited about the future. So like I said, life is happening, so lots of background noise, but I just wanted to pop on here and just give you guys kind of an update. So, and one of my last shorts, I was talking about some things that were going on with our RV. We got our floors redone because there was a rip that they accidentally caused in transit when they were trying to get the RV ready for us to pick up. They actually delivered it to us, so to get ready for delivery. And one of the pieces of furniture ripped a hole in the linoleum, so we had to get that replaced. Currently, unfortunately, it's not doing so great. It's starting to pull up around the edges, which it was not doing before. And the seams, you can see them really bad, which is something they told me that would not happen. So currently trying to talk to them about that. We had a great experience when we bought our RV, but any tips for people who are wanting to full-time RV, do your research, because as soon as we bought this RV, the RV company that we worked with out of Goldsby here in Oklahoma, they completely dropped us. They've ghosted us. They will not talk to us about certain things. They told us that we would have mobile technicians to come and take care of warranty work for us, since we live full-time, since we have animals in the RV with us, since we have kids and we can't just always pick up and just find a hotel. Like, that's really expensive, and plus they're like over an hour away. So they said that they would bring people to us. Well, of course, as soon as we took the thing off the lot, they were like, no, we will not help you with any warranty work. If you have repairs, you can either call a mobile technician, which, if you guys know anything, are very expensive to pay for their time. They're worth every penny, but we just don't have it right now. We're paying for basically two houses. We're paying for the RV and our regular house. So that's just not an option right now for some things that we need fixed. We either have to do that or we just have to deal with it. So we have several recalls that we even need to get taken care of, and we can't get taken care of because they won't send a mobile technician out like they promised us they would beforehand. So like I said, tip to new people who are wanting to RV full-time, it is an incredible lifestyle and you will most likely love it if it's something that, living in smaller spaces and making the most of your space is, if that's appealing to you, I think that it would be a great thing for you to try. I think it's fun for anybody to try for a little while, but make sure you do your research, because this is a very large investment for them to go back on their word and not keep up with what they're saying they were gonna do. So make sure you don't get yourself in a pickle and not able to move things. Like, we don't have a truck to move this. We would have to rent a truck or find somebody with a truck and borrow it for the entire day and then move everybody. Anyway, it's just a mess. So on that last short, I also said that we had the floor that was ripped, which I said that we got repaired. And then also there was a problem with our cabinets. They were pulling off of the ceiling. That is still currently happening, but my husband and I, in lieu of not having anybody to come out and fix it for us, have decided, I've always wanted to do this, but he hasn't always been on board with it, that we are going to DIY some floating shelves, some like open shelving for that area instead. It actually has cabinets that you can like close the doors, which makes sense, but we're going to do like a floating open shelving with a lip so that when we move eventually onto our property, we won't be like, we're not traveling full time, so it's not like we're gonna be moving every week or every month even. We're gonna be here probably for the next year until we find that property and move on there. But when we do, the lip will keep things from shifting around when we move it, depending on how far we need to pull it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get prettier plates and lighter plates so that we make sure that that's not the problem, that it wasn't that it was just loaded down too heavy. I don't think so, because I have some bigger appliances in some of our upper cabinets, like above our TV and stuff, and they're doing fine. So that cabinet just, I don't know, wasn't put in right or something. I don't know. Anyway, so those are our updates on some of the things we're going to be doing and updating around here. We're also going to be building in some shelves in some particular areas so that we can put some trinkets and things like that. Since we are stationary, those are the kind of things that we can do. We will just have to take them down when we move, but that's not going to be happening for a while. I want some places where I can put my plants. I literally have them like just scattered all around here. Actually, my phone is sitting on a plant with like a washcloth over it because I don't currently have a tripod. So you're actually sitting on one of my plants, which I think is very fitting for our channel. But we also have some big plans as far as layout for the RV. So we are going to be replacing this couch. We just have the generic couch. It has like the pull out that is the full-size bed. We're going to be replacing that with one that's just a little bit more homey. Since we're in this full-time and it's not just a couple months at a time, these things get a lot of wear and tear, and they're not really meant to be lived in full-time. So sometimes when we're sitting on here, we can like feel the bars under our bum, and it's just, you know, not great for full-time use, especially when you have kids that are on and off and on and off all the time, and there's a lot of wear and tear. So we're gonna get kind of a beefier couch, but one that's like really cute and really makes this space pop. So maybe one that's like colored or is just like a nice texture or something like that. That has an opening at the bottom, because I would love to get one of those little walking treadmills. We live in Oklahoma, and I don't know if you guys have heard or seen all the memes about Oklahoma and the weather and how crazy it is, but it has been between 100 degrees and 105 degrees all week this week. It is constantly really, really hot. And so I have a baby. She is 8 months old. And the only way that I can really go outside and really walk around our property, since it is basically raw land for part of it, is like strap her to me. And that is not a fun option at 105 degree weather for me or for her. That definitely causes overheating. It's not somewhere where you can pull a stroller. There's high grass and like rocky terrain, so it's not something that I can like put a stroller on there and go. But I want to be active. I still want to have a healthy lifestyle. I'm not outside as much right now in the summer. I don't have a garden right now because we moved part of the way through the summer, so I just have like some scattered house plants, and I'm planning on trying to attempt to do a winter garden. I'm doing the winter garden challenge with Seed Time. If you haven't checked that out, I will link that below. It is so cool, and they have been so awesome offering us an ambassador position to be able to promote it. So please sign up with our link below. It's going to be really fun, and I want to see all your winter gardens, so make sure to send those to us. Our contact information will be below, and it's on our channel page. So anyway, I just wanted to, like I said, give you guys kind of an update on what was going on. I will be talking more about the plans that we have. I didn't even get to finish really talking about the full layout and everything that I wanted to, but I wanted to keep this short, like around 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna end it here. But I really, really appreciate your support. This channel has grown so much over the past few months, and I know that we have been uploading and it's been kind of spotty. We've had a couple of financial crises and a couple major changes of plans. I had a full career change here a couple weeks ago due to something that was slightly out of my control. But we're just moving forward, and I'm just praising the Lord and being excited for this journey and for the steps that have been made already. We are just so close to being able to have our dream property and like our dream life, and just trying to make the changes we can now as we are living in this mobile house to be able to have as fulfilling and healthy a lifestyle as we possibly can. So thank you so much for your support. Every single like and every single share and every time you watch these videos, it really makes a huge difference. So thank you so much. If you watched this today, please comment below and tell me how you're doing. Tell me how close you are to your dreams. What are your dreams? Leave that in the comments below. I really want to hear about them. I love to engage with people and talk to them about their dreams. And if you have any questions about what we're doing, please shoot us an email. I would love to be able to chat with you and connect with you. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your support. We will talk to you later. Have a good day. Stay radiant, y'all.